Hello YouTube, my name is Neer and welcome to my 2018 Summer Blockbuster Review, the series where I review every major blockbuster released this summer. Well, actually only these ones. And today I'll be reviewing Solo, a Star Wars story, the first Star Wars film to come out in May since 2005 and the first Star Wars movie since A New Hope that almost no one was excited for. Now I was nowhere near as excited to Solo as I was for say TLJ or TFA or even Rogue One. But you know what, let's just measure my excitement meter as the movie got closer. The announcement of the film. I have no feelings whatsoever. I really don't care. After the first Super Bowl teaser. Wow, this looks really good. I like it. After the actual teaser. Well, it looks... hopefully it's good. After the official trailer. Wow, this looks pretty good. I really like it. As the movie got closer. Oh right, the Han Solo movie is still happening. And after I saw the movie, I like it. It's pretty good. It's airplane entertainment, by which I mean a movie that I would watch if I had no other movie to watch, and not something I would watch if I had literally any other option. Now let's go over what I liked and what I disliked. What I like. I really loved Alden Ehrenreich's Han Solo, which shocked me. Because the trailers didn't really do a good job showing how good he is. Alden carries the movie very well and is very charming and a lot of fun. I really like Lando and Donald Glover is amazing in this role. I was never that much of a fan of Lando, but he was really good in here. I really like him. The cast overall was pretty good except for the girl at the end of the movie. The action was fun even if it had zero tension. I mean, it was still entertaining to watch, you just didn't feel any tension because I knew that almost every character made it out alive for the next 10 years. And Chewie. Just Chewie. This is the best Chewie movie ever made. He's actually a character here, instead of just some background carpet like he is in every other Star Wars movie. His scenes with Han are among my favorite of this film. Their chemistry was great, and this moment... is Han and Chewie for me. That was amazing. I just love Chewbacca in this movie, and if you're a Chewie fan, you have to watch this movie. Do it! The music was great, like every other film in the saga. My favorite soundtrack is Han's theme, which I think is the only theme made by John Williams, so I guess it makes sense. The Infus Nest theme, while very good on its own, is very out of place, and feels distracting every time it comes up. Just doesn't fit the tone of the scene. My favorite new character in the movie is definitely Dryden Voss, or Vision. He was a lot of fun and I love how he's both a chill dude and a killer monster. A shame he's killed off so soon. We could have gotten more stuff with the guy if a sequel ever came out, but judging from the box office results, that's most likely not going to happen. A sequel is pretty much dead. The effects are great and it's so amazing to see so many creative costumes and sets. But this is where I go to the things that I didn't like. What I didn't like. The movie just looks awful. No matter what you have to say about TLJ, you have to admit, it looks gorgeous. But Solo looks pretty bad. It's like to give the shots color, they just threw in some color filters, like I do with some of my videos. And sometimes you really can't see what's happening because everything looks so disgusting. Maybe it's like the same thing with what happened with Justice League, where they just cranked up the saturation to 1 billion on the footage that wasn't Whedon's. Only in here they just threw on color filters in the movie where the framing just didn't work for them or something. It's just theory of mine. And I really don't like L3. And if you ask me, this is how her death scene should have gone. She was just so fucking annoying. And really, she's now a part of the Falcon and the OT, because if so, why? Why do I have to live with the fact that this annoying is the flying Falcon, is the navigation of the Falcon, is the Falcon? You know what? Here's my headcanon. It's only her navigate computer. The rest of her died horribly and painfully. You know what? I'm better now. And when they got to the desert planet, the 4th one in the series, and when the movie actually started to look kind of not awful, we have the girl who is actually Infus Nest that we saw earlier. And why is this in the movie? What was the purpose other than to get Han to be on the obvious good guy side? Oh, now I get it. I thought I was gonna like Beckett a lot from the trailers, but at the end I really didn't like him. He was just an asshole every single second he was in the movie. Every time he was kind of mentoring to Han, he just turned out to be a huge asshole, which I really didn't like. Kira was okay. I don't know why it's in the things that don't like part, because it doesn't deserve it, but I wouldn't say I liked her. She was really okay. At least she's not as bad as Rey, I guess. So overall, what I really like, and what I don't like doesn't ruin the movie at all. It's not that bad, except for her. And if you're a Star Wars fan, which if you're a fan of this channel you most likely are, and you haven't seen it, go watch it. The movie deserves some money, because it's honestly, sadly not doing that well at all. A lot of people say that it's because of the Last Jedi backlash and the Solo boycott, but to me, it's that plus more. Now I think that this movie was pretty much doomed to fail from the start. The movie had a horrible production which made people think it would suck. It came out in May, which is when DP2 and Infinity War came out, which killed even more hype. And lastly, the marketing was horrible. The first teaser came out like 3 or 2 months before the movie came out, and there was no time to build up hype. Plus, we just got a Star Wars movie in December. Listen, Disney, you can't do Star Wars like Marvel. Star Wars should be a special thing, not a factory product. Wow, I majorly got off track. So yeah, the film is good. Go watch it. 8 out of 10, or B+, or very good in my rating system.